I'm Ross Holmes, lawyer. A trust is a bit like a car. If you fail to maintain it, it can break down and may fail to achieve your important objectives. As your circumstances in the law change, trust documents need to be updated to reflect those changes. All too frequently, trust documents fail to cover what is to happen in a worst-case situation, or have not been updated as circumstances or the law have changed. Not only do you need a trust deed, but you also need the following documents. A memorandum of wishes, which contains your wishes after death for the trust. A minute book and running instructions recording all the decisions of the trustees of the trust. Wills, which in most cases will complete your gifting and leave the balance of your assets to the trust. Enduring powers of attorney as to property and welfare, which are nothing to do with the trust at all, but are vitally important as part of your overall asset protection plan. Sale documents evidencing the assets which you've sold to the trust, and gifting documents whereby you gift the loans you have made to the trust. The keep it a simple principle is vitally important. I often find that clients are told that they should have an independent trustee, but are provided with no practical, down-to-earth running instructions or template minutes. This results in breaches of trust, as the independent trustee is not informed often when money is taken out of the trust or put into the trust. Put simply, you can't make a loan to anyone if the other party doesn't know they're borrowing, which is why all trustees must be involved in all such transactions. Another frequent mistake is that the trust's bank account is often used for personal purposes without the knowledge of the independent trustee, again in breach of the terms of the trust deed. In the real world, having an independent trustee frequently results in breaches of trust. All trustees must normally be involved in all decisions. If they are not, then the trustee's decisions could be invalid. You should never have a rubber stamp trustee, and legally do not need to have an independent trustee. With the detailed running instructions and draft minutes which we offer as part of our normal trust service, you can avoid the need for having an independent trustee. The page of our website dealing with the review of trusts contains all the information you need in order to make an informed decision as to whether your trust and associated documents need to be reviewed and possibly updated by an expert such as myself. Step 1 in this review process is, first of all, identifying and recording your objectives by downloading the relevant questionnaire from our website. That then enables you to compare the wishes as expressed in your current documents with your wishes as they are now to make sure that those documents do indeed reflect your current wishes. Step 2 is to read our brochure, 5 Common Mistakes Made with Setting Up Trusts, and watch our online DVD so that you can get a better understanding of the options which are open to you. The third step is to see a trust expert such as ourselves, who as part of their services provide detailed running instructions with template minutes which enable you to run the trust on your own. We'd like to offer you 1 hour free with no obligation to see one of our experts to review your trust documentation and discuss your individual situation. To take advantage of this offer, simply ring us on 09 415 0099, that's 415 0099, to make a time and date that suit you. Our promises are very simple. If you have a trust, we can review it and the associated documents and make sure that they have been well prepared, they're up to date, and reflect your current wishes. Secondly, the trusts we form are no more difficult to run than your own affairs. While I studied trust law as part of my honours degree in law and write the trust administration chapters of LexisNexis legal textbook on the law of trusts, what sets our firm apart from other firms is that over the years, as a result of running my own trusts and teaching many hundreds of clients how to run their trusts, we've developed some very good minute-keeping systems which are very simple to use, hence our template minutes. Thirdly, we're here to support you as required if you need advice. There's no need to have an expensive independent trustee just in case you need advice. And lastly, there are no ongoing fees unless you consult us and you're not tied to us in any way. We look forward to meeting you and assisting you to achieve your important objectives.